everyone. It's me, Anna, your favorite social media girl. Well, what can I say? Today is a beautiful day outside, and I am happy to be enjoying it outdoors. Um, just wanted to make another video because obviously, what else is there to do? I mean, there is a lot to do in this world, but for the time being, I will take these next few minutes to do my video. But anyways, um, I'm gonna title this video Dear 2018. And basically, it's sort of my goodbye to 2018. Well, what can I say? 2018 was literally the craziest year of my life. For those who are faithful followers, you've known what I've been through. But if you would like to know, all you have to do is hit me up at Instagram using the hashtag Amilikey, Amilikey. And you could also find me on YouTube, obviously. I also have a Facebook and Twitter. And most importantly, I have my blog. So, it's been a crazy year. I did a lot of things I thought I would never ever do. And I totally will have to live with the regret. A lot of people say, oh, you shouldn't regret anything because they're just lessons learned. Well, trust me when I say there's certainly things you wish you could take back in a heartbeat. And just because you need to learn a lesson doesn't mean you have to make those kinds of mistakes. Especially when you already knew right from wrong, which as an adult you already do. So, with that being said, yes, I did a lot of things I should have never have done, ever. Things I knew better about, but yet I still made the personal choice to make them. I also did meet a lot of new people. I joined a new family church, which totally need. And I am looking forward to our growth as a family church. We're expanding, and that's exciting. And I hope that I get to travel to one of these missionary things that I've always wanted to, and not because it's traveling, but because that's your whole purpose in life, is to share the good news with those that obviously need it. And obviously it's not just the good news, but physical things that they too need and you can assist and help with. I mean, a lot of people think that if you don't have money or materialistic things that you're not of value of any way or shape, but that's not true because a lot of people in third world countries don't know how to read, don't know how to write, don't know the basics of like maybe sanitation or just the knowledge of how things work. Well, for those that don't know, I am a pretty well educated person. I have higher education, so obviously I've acquired a lot of knowledge over the years. And I have a special ed sibling, my little brother, which I love dearly, and it's so sweet. He thinks I'm like this super genius, which knows everything, but obviously I'm not. It's just in his mentality, I always know the answers to his simple questions, so he's always amazed by how I explain it to him. So my point is that just the other day we were watching this movie and the whole concept of it was like the universe and how they're trying to find another planet because Earth is going to be no longer inhabitable. So I explained to him that there's a universe and that there's, solar systems, and there's galaxies, and then there's thousands and millions of galaxies, and then that is what the universe is made of, plus a whole lot of other technical things. So, just imagine that alone, the knowledge that you have being in a first world country, being able to read and write. That alone is knowledge that you have, that I have, and you can go to a third world country and just share that with them. Most of them haven't had the opportunity of an education, and with the amount of information you yourself know and have learned over the years, if you could go over there and teach a little girl, a little kid, or even an adult how to read or how to do something that you yourself know how to do, that in and of itself is a great contribution. And it's those types of things that they need, that the world needs. Of course they need food, of course they need money, of course they need other materialistic things, but knowledge, that is something everybody can give. And it's not just knowledge of like, oh, this is how the stars work, or this is how that works. It's knowledge that each and one of us has acquired through our experience as human beings in our life's journey. Not just knowledge, but more specifically, it's wisdom, which a lot of people get confused. There's definitely a difference between wisdom and knowledge. Knowledge is acquired through reading, through watching videos, through going to school, but wisdom is something you can't pick from a book. Wisdom is something you yourself experience from the decisions, bad or wrong, or right or wrong, that you've made, the encounters that you've had, and the things that you physically have experienced. Those are the things that give you wisdom, and wisdom only comes with time. Sure, you can pick up a book and read a memoir of someone and they're sharing their wisdom, but just because someone shares their wisdom, it's not the same thing as when you yourself experience it. But it does help to a certain point to share something that you might know that someone might not know that hasn't gone through that. A simple example is obviously when a female that has gone through marriage and has gone through pregnancy and can share their insight of what all that was about with someone else. That clearly helps. Obviously, it's different for everyone, but things like that are the things that this world needs. We need to share our experiences, we need to share the knowledge that we have, and that too is a way of helping others. So, anyways, that's what I'm looking forward to. I'm looking forward to being that someone that could teach and help them. Not just over there. I mean, a lot of people think, oh, it only counts if you go to a different world, or third world country, visit people that are impoverished. But look around you. There's so many people that are also in need. Even our family members and our closest friends, our acquaintances, like I like to call them. But yeah. Oh man, this is gonna take a really long time to upload, so yay! Well, since it's already gonna be a really long video, might as well enjoy it, right? So, like I was saying, dear 2018, I did do things I regret, and I also met a lot of new people who hopefully will be in my life forever. People I appreciate, people I admire, people I hope I get to spend a lot more time with. And I have to say, 2018, you did teach me things that I needed to learn, and it feels good to know that I finally learned how to do them. And also, I look forward to 2019, but the focus is 2018, so let me not even go there. 2018, I made my first ever birthday lasagna, which I know it's random fact, but I did, and it was amazing. I got into cooking a lot more than I ever had. I cooked for people that I never thought I would cook for, and the fact that they really, really genuinely enjoyed it was like really nice. And what else? I never thought after all these years I would end up working in hand labor, and I was like, whoa. Now I kind of know just a glimpse of what my mom went through, having worked her entire life as, a housekeeper, and that was a lot. So kudos to all those people that do it for a living. I did it for a couple months and I was like, I'm good. It's so much work and people are so unappreciative. Like, they look down on you like you're some kind of like, okay, you're not valuable. But yet if all the housekeepers of all the places we ever go to were to disappear, it would be disgusting everywhere you went. So don't look down on people just because they're the ones providing a service to you. It's not just the housekeepers, I'm saying just people in general. Be more of appreciative of those around you. Just because you're paying them for a service doesn't mean you're better than them or that they aren't valuable just as you are. So I had to get that off my chest because that's literally how they looked at me every other day when I was at the hospital. From doctors to nurses to just visitors walking by, like, oh, she probably got that job because she can't get anything else because of the way she looks. I know exactly that's what they were thinking, but yet, long and behold, whatever that phrase is, the only reason why I was there was because I was supposed to be there to discover my love for medicine and discover that I really liked interacting and working with the patient. That was my whole purpose of me being there, not anything else. And obviously, I needed the money, which wasn't a lot, but you know. So yeah, I would be very surprised. No, they would be very surprised to know that a bachelor's degree woman was cleaning there, not because that was her only option, but because it was for a greater purpose in my life plot line thing. So yeah, to all those people who thought I was just another poor statistic, probably a college or a high school dropout Hispanic, and especially because they labeled me as disabled, that's the only job I could afford to get. Well, you were all wrong, so yeah. Just had to say that too. um, what else? I'll make it to 15, I promise, because you know me, I could go all day, literally. But I'm gonna have to pay for this, so as in it's gonna irritate me when I see it uploading. But anyways, I really do enjoy this, even though I don't know how many people really enjoy it themselves. But as long as I enjoy it, then it is worth the while. And what else? Um, I too was heartbroken beyond belief. I thought that I had reached a point with someone where we had overcome our disagreements on, the type of relationship we were to have, but that didn't work out and it hurt me more than he'll ever understand. But obviously that's said and done, and I just have to hope that maybe, just maybe, there might be the right one out there for me. But if not, then as long as I get to do something really cool with my life, like publishing #1 New York's best-selling or becoming a surgeon, then, I guess I could live with that. um, I also wanted to share that I've been thinking, well, I always wanted to adopt, but considering everything that's happened, and that I don't really have a, oh crap, I passed 15, my bad. Okay, I'm gonna say this last thing, then I promise I'll stop. So, yeah, I always want to be a mom. Like, that's obviously a female thing. But for me, it's a genuine thing. Like, that's like half of your most exciting life is just becoming a parent. And I obviously want to be a mom. But like I said, given the experiences I've had and not knowing for sure if there's truly someone out there for me, I have to think outside the box, and I've always wanted to adopt even if there is someone out there. I want to have my own kids and I want to adopt as well. So I was thinking, well, if that never happens, then I could always become a mom by just adopting, period. So yeah, that's one of the things that I've been thinking about, and I'm serious about it, even though people look at me like, you're gonna be a single mom, and you didn't even know how hard that is. Of course it's hard. Nobody said it was gonna be easy. But if I'm good financially, why not? I mean, think about it. Isn't it better to have one good parent like me than to grow up your entire life without parents? Yeah. I think they'd be happier with one mom like me than to not have parent at all. So, yeah, that's what I wanted to say. I know that wasn't part of 2018, but technically I did think about it in 2018, so. Okay then, so I totally went over 15 minutes, but I just had to share that too. And as you can see, I am at a lovely outdoors park, one that has a lot of sweet bitter moments. So yeah. But it is beautiful, you know. From the background you can see it's pretty big. Pretty big, pretty big. If only I had my basketballs to shoot hoops, that would make it perfect. Yeah. But anyways, yep. So that's what I had to say to Dear 2018. Made a lot of mistakes. I met a lot of different people. I was heartbroken, and I experienced new things that I thought I never experienced, like hard labor. And yeah, I've fell in love with the medicine, and I can't wait to continue pursuing that above all else, and to continue being your favorite social media girl on all social media platforms. So thanks for tuning in, and bye bye 2018.